doggies and I are outside, the kids' orthodontists. They asked that you don't come in. So we just sit here. We could probably go home. We live super close. So, I don't know what I'd do. I thought I'd do my video real quick. I'm totally bummed about my weigh-in. It was only down 0.9. And I know that it's because I lost on my refeed. I mean, I don't have any, like, you know, carb, load to flush out, but I was peeing so much yesterday. I just thought for sure I was gonna be, down a lot, and then I wasn't. Oh, hi, Booker. What is wrong, Diesel? Say hi. He's getting big. He's a whiner. I don't know. So tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Thankfully, I'll get to eat, and it looks like my friend is coming, so that's good. Layla's a good girl. Huh, Layla's a good girl. Yeah. You don't know, guys. Kind of bummed. But it makes sense. And I told Eileen today, she had a good drop, almost 4 pounds. I would have loved that. I think the scale will catch up. I'm not going to hit my goal by, the 31st, which I wanted to. I mean, ultimately, I wanted to be at my goal for my birthday. I just thought I could do it this year. And she sent me a great video. I think Joanne had posted it about losing the last 10 pounds. This guy talking about how to, change things back up, taking a diet break, and then, counting your macros. So I'm going to do all that. For me, eating every other day is a diet break. I got to readjust my, plan. So I'm hopeful that January will not lead to a gain in weight. I am afraid of that, eating that much. But I don't want to be doing fasts forever. I want to be able to eat and maintain my weight. Not eat and then have to fast long. Eat and fast long. I don't want to do that forever. It was a solution to a problem, but it's not the life I want to live, So that's it. I'm bummed. 157.8, I think my weight was. So I'm 5.2 pounds from my low weight, and what is that? 12 pounds from goal. So yeah, that sucks. Not losing 12 pounds overnight. Wouldn't it be awesome? I know that fighters do. I watched this one video a long time ago. I think he ate like a shit ton of watermelon, then an entire lemon, like the rind and all, a shot of vodka, went to the sauna. He did like all this crazy shit. Just got massively dehydrated. Well, I can't even do that. I mean, I could dry fast. I think there's somebody new that's been posting here recently saying she's going to start a channel, that she needs the accountability. Good luck with that, man. It can be a mind fuck. I'm sure that people need someone that's not going to swear and talk about poop and all that stuff. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep putting one foot in front of the other and not give up, even when it's like a very small weight loss. Just got to keep going, because it'll all add up, right? Right, friends? And my ketones were only 0.5 last night and then this morning too. So I'm not even, what is that? I think that's where it becomes light ketosis, from 0.5 millimoles to, 1.5 millimoles. This is just a light ketosis. So I'm not even in ketosis yet. I'm wondering if the 200 Tic Tacs have something to do with that. Because I've been eating so many Tic Tacs. So this happened to me before. Like I was not eating anything, but I was drinking those, they were like sugar, Crystal Light, like to-go packs, but they were the crush version, because I told you guys I love orange soda and I love grape soda. So they made these like to-go servings of Crush Kool-Aid or whatever it is. I don't know. And it was sugar-free, so it had an artificial sweetener in it. And the one it had in it, I forget what it was, but it was keeping me out of ketosis. I had done like a 4-day fast and I was losing weight, but I was never in ketosis. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not, I'm definitely have depleted my glucose, but then I realized what it was. Maltodextrin, maybe? Maltose? I can't remember which one it was. I know David mentioned allulose, I think it is. It is a newer sweetener. It's not supposed to mess with your blood sugar. I know Quest has it in a couple of their, I think, hero bars. You have to let me know. You have to let me know how it is. I know some people use it. I use erythritol powdered and granulated for baking like keto goods. I don't really find them to be all that great. I do love the Almond Joy fat bombs, but I could just keep eating them and it would mess my macros up. Like I don't stop at one, but maybe I'll make some for those for January, because I'm not gonna try strict keto, but I'm gonna try to stay in that macro program, carb manager that I had plugged in. So no more than 50 net carbs a day on eating days. So I figure if I fast, I'll be fasting Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if I throw in 348s, that I should be able to lose a significant amount of weight doing keto on the days that I'm not. Because I'm going to try, even on my eating days, even on my Saturday or whatever, I'm going to try to stay within those macros. Like I said, the food is so good. As a runner, I miss carbohydrates because it's really difficult to run long distances. But did I tell you my race got canceled? I'm glad I'm only like week 6 training wise, because now I can readjust. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep training though, because it's good for me. But now I know I don't have to get those long runs in if I don't, if I don't really need to, because, 5-6 miles is plenty when you're not training for a race. So I don't know. Yeah, I got moved to November. I just got an email yesterday. I was talking to Eileen and OMAG Caroline about it, because they said they're going to come and run it with me. It's an amazing race. It really is. It's a nice flat course along the ocean. It's a great race. It's not that bad for someone who's running their first half. And I told Eileen, because I have the intention in January 2022 to run another full marathon, which I thought I would never, ever, ever do again. But I would love to do that with OMAG Caroline. She wants to do it in Tennessee, North Carolina. I forget which one. So I committed to doing that. So running a half in November and then a full in January, as long. Oh, she just said something. That's crazy. Just talking about you, OMAD. Yeah. I'll put the link of the video that Joanne posted about losing the last 10 pounds. I like that guy. And I will check in with you guys later. I'm just going to keep pushing. Hopefully I get a better number tonight. I don't know. But I'm going to enjoy tomorrow and the 1st. But then I'm going to kind of, dial it in for the 2nd and the 3rd. even though I'm eating. So, happy New Year's Eve. I forgot to tell you guys. So, go handsome. So this morning I was taking the dogs out, and the mailman came. He was terrified of the dogs. But he came and he had the box that has been lost since Thanksgiving with my friend's coffee pot in it. So what do I do now? Because I just got notification that they sent me all the items again, which I haven't gotten or anything, but a bunch of refunds too. This fucking place. They can't get anything right, I swear to God. It's like, I had been dealing with them and going back and forth, and there's a part of me that says, I'm going to just keep all this stuff and give it away. And then I'm like, well, that's not really a good Christian thing to do, is it? I should probably take it back to the store and tell them. What would you guys do? I don't know. So I don't know if they really did ship me everything. I know the one thing, I got a beater for my KitchenAid that they didn't have in stock. So I was supposed to get a refund. So I'll have to check my refunds and see if that's what I got the refund for. I think it is. But I apparently I'm getting a whole nother coffee pot, which those Keurigs are expensive. And I had bought a new thermometer and some K-cups for Derek. So what would you guys do? I don't know what to do. I feel guilty already and I haven't even gotten it. What would you do if you got a duplicate package? There's part of me, like, it was such a nightmare. Almost 4 months when they sent me the wrong thing for the trash bags to get my money back. So I'm like, man, these bitches owe me. And I accidentally got one of my neighbor's stuff from there, and I was like, well, I don't care. I'm keeping this. They owe me, $30-some that they, for some reason, are not giving to me. But I don't know. I still feel kind of guilty. What are you doing, Diesel? Everybody's watching. Yeah, I meant to tell you guys that box came. So I'm so glad it came, though, because my friend's coming tomorrow and I can actually give her present instead of a picture of it. Hi, friends. Oh, I'm glad to be leaving work. I had to go in late because of the kids, so I got there around 10 o'clock. And the samples haven't been processed because we're kind of working with a skeleton crew right now because most people take off. So I ain't got shit to do. I have a ton of samples, a ton to run, but they're not processed yet. So girl can't do nothing. So I got what I could do this morning done, and then it was, lunchtime, and so I couldn't start anything new. I just had my doctor's appointment on the phone. It was so easy. I hope we never go back to going in the office. I hope teledoc is always something that now is going to be available. It would save everybody so much time and money, And I hate waiting. Not very patient. I don't mind waiting 10-15 minutes, but I've had doctors where I've waited 2-3 hours and I just get so frustrated. She went over all my blood work and is just she was blown away on how stellar it was. My total cholesterol was under 150 and my good cholesterol was up 65 or something. My low stuff was really low. Or my LDL was really low. The only problem, and I think I told you guys, is that I'm deficient in vitamin D. And I don't take supplements. I don't know. I just think they're a waste of money. I'm probably gonna get attacked. I do, because as a chemist, I know that your body pees out what it doesn't need. So I just feel like if you're supplementing so much stuff and you're just peeing it out. vitamin D, you need potassium, so it can science. And just so I know I need to take a multivitamin, or with the two cops pulled over. So I have to take this high dose vitamin D with a multivitamin because you need it for absorption. But I just am real bad about taking it, and I was honest with her. I said, what about if I fast though? Like, because I don't tolerate pills in general well, and that's probably why I don't like supplements, because they just don't make me feel good. And like if you have anything in your supplements that makes your stomach upset, you need to eat something with it to make it less noticeable. And everything affects me so strongly, so I just have a feeling, what is all the we got lots going on here. We got fire trucks waving flags and a bunch of cops. I saw so many cops. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so she's calling me in a high dose of vitamin D that she wants me to take any day I'm not fasting. And I told her I was honest about fasting with her when I saw her a couple months ago. And then again, just now, I said, listen, sometimes I fast for long periods of time. And she said she definitely wouldn't recommend I take it during those fasts. And she said that, she thought about doing it because she was wondering if maybe it would help her sleep. And I said, no. Fasting does not help your sleep. I said, actually, people have been telling me to take magnesium and melatonin. And she said that she cited a study that showed zinc, vitamin D, a couple other, for people who end up testing positive for COVID, then they uptick all the strengths they've been doing of these. I think it was 4. Vitamin D, maybe vitamin C, K, and I don't know. There is fire trucks on every single one of my bridges that have come by. So I don't know what they're doing. I'm not sure what that's about. 2 fire trucks on this one, a cop and a ambulance. Strange. That's the 3rd bridge I went under that has it. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so she was really impressed with all my blood work. And she just wants me to take this multivitamin and this vitamin D. So I'm thinking about it. I'm curious what, the obvious thing I think about when I think about vitamin D, I think your hair, your nails, your skin, that kind of stuff. So I'm wondering if there's anything other symptom-wise that vitamin D affects, like, my gut health or my weight loss or anything like that. So I should probably try it for a little while and see if I feel any better, because I think it might affect your fatigue and stuff. Here's some more. This bridge is all lit up. Maybe I'll flip my camera around so you guys can see. I dropped my phone and my pop socket off my thing, so I'm going to tape holding my phone while I'm driving. Very safe, Sarah. With all these fire trucks. I don't know if you can see them yet, but we're getting closer. Every single overpass I've gone over is this. I don't know what's going on. Can you see it yet? Why? Why in the world is this happening? Does anybody know? Is it like in honor of somebody? Okay, I don't know what that is about. Oh, here I am coming up on another bridge. I guess they couldn't get on top of this one because there's no shoulder on this one. It's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what this is about. I'll have to look it up when I get home. So my plan is for tonight, I'm going to the grocery store right now. I'm pretty okay, actually. Like, I'm not starving. Like, yesterday I was really hungry. Yeah, here comes another bridge with them on there. Curious. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the stuff for tomorrow for New Year's Eve. And then when I get home, I'm gonna prep a bunch, which is dangerous when you're fasting, but I'd rather not be super stressed out tomorrow. So that's the plan, man. I'm gonna go and get all the stuff and prep everything that I can prep, so I can be ahead of the game tomorrow. I have one stop to make after work. I have to drop off a gift, and then I'm just gonna go home and prep everything, but I don't know what's going on here. It's interesting. So I don't have a run. Today's an active rest day, which is nice, being that I'm approaching, what is it, 45 hours? I don't know. No good bowel movements, kind of peeing normal. I have been drinking a shit ton of these waters, but I haven't used any electrolytes, and I actually left them at work. So I meant to. This is so weird to me. I don't know what the hell's going on. Lots of fire trucks and stuff not being used. They're all just lining up. I wonder if there was a threat. So we got somebody on each one. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. I got nothing else. I'm gonna. Maddie took the dogs for a walk. I told her, had a talk with her and told her that if she wants to start walking them during the day, that I would pay her. So she took the dogs for a walk, so I don't even have to do that, which is, you know, I probably should do some type of physical activity, because my rings are looking really bad. I haven't gotten around much. I don't even think I've taken a lot of steps. I've only taken 3,000 steps. So, not too good. Oh, here's a bridge that, maybe they can't be on this one. I was gonna say they're not on this one. Maybe they can. Okay. So, maybe I'll check in later with all my stuff that I'm making. And I hope everyone has a good day. The grocery store was a little crazy, guys. I guess everyone buying their shit for tomorrow. So I'm headed home now. Still not like I would think I would have felt the way I felt yesterday today. So yeah, I'm not ravenous at all, and I'm glad I don't have to run. Not saying I wouldn't like something like, some chicken. I would love to eat. I got some really nice looking salad and peppers, so I can make, I decided I'm gonna throw chicken fajitas in the list, probably make those Saturday. I make mine low carb. I use low carb tortillas, so it's not like super low carb, but I use the low carb tortillas. The Mission has really good ones that don't even taste like there's anything different. So, but I didn't buy any guacamole. I might have some actually. So yeah, I bought some really nice looking steak. So I will have steak and salad on Sunday. I do have a Girl Scout meeting on Sunday, but that's not a big deal because I'm not really making any. I'll probably make my family mac and cheese or whatever, but I'm gonna have steak and salad and then chicken fajitas, and I don't know, maybe Chipotle on the first. So I just gotta make it through tonight, and then I'm gonna have like 5 days of eating. 4 days of eating. Tomorrow, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So 4 days of eating. And I don't know if it's gonna be like just that one meal, or if I'm gonna try to maybe do what I want to do and have a protein bar in the morning, and then a very snackish type lunch, like with a little bit of protein and some fat, and then my dinners. So I was telling David that I might on the 1st have pizza or something like that, because I know it's gonna be a long time before I have like real pizza again. But I found a couple good recipes. A margarita pizza using the mozzarella dough. So, and the crustless pizza tins really satisfy my pizza craving. So I can always do that, and I have that one that I froze. So I got a lot of good stuff on my list for January. So we will see how it goes. I am going to check my ketones tonight again. If they haven't gone up at all, it's the Tic Tacs. And it's so funny. David sent me a meme that was like, I don't eat Tic Tacs often, but when I do, it's 60 servings. For me, it's like 600 servings. Because one Tic Tac is a serving. Give me the fucking break. Who eats one Tic Tac? I never ate Tic Tacs like this, though. Ever. I would never even buy Tic Tacs before this. Before Eileen. Way to go, Eileen. So, I drank a shit ton of water today. I only had my Bang and one Diet Pepsi. And the rest was water. So, all in all, good day. They only didn't have 2 things at the grocery store. And I didn't buy any champagne. It's right next to the liquor store. I hope I don't regret that. I'm pretty sure at home in our fridge in our basement we have a couple bottles of cheap champagne. Because I really don't. I was gonna make like a cocktail, like a certain cocktail for tomorrow, but with most people not drinking, I might as well just have vodka sodas and save me the trouble. I do have a bunch of limes and lemons frozen, so I could make like a, I don't know, like a sangria or something. I don't know. We will see. I hope my friend texts me and says, okay, I'll come down for just one drink. I hope she'll say that. What else? Yeah, I'm just gonna go home and make all my dips, so they're ready to go in the oven or ready for when I get home tomorrow. I did have like a brief thought that my boss might like let me leave early tomorrow. Sometimes he does that when the next day's a holiday. He lets us all go, and it's just me and him and the secretary tomorrow, and that's it. Everybody else, like I said, we've been operating on a skeleton crew, and I have one employee that she's been waiting her COVID results, so she was supposed to come in, but she can't until she's has a negative test. So I'm lucky that I got my test back so quick. I'm glad we went where we did, because it seems to be really quick there. The rest of the, like if you go to Walgreens, people have been waiting 3 to 5 days for their results, which sucks. But yeah, so I'm gonna go home and I'm going to make all our stuff, and I will show you what I make. You'll see this on New Year's Eve, so I hope you guys have a safe New Year's Eve. Don't get too wasted. Tell me to listen to my own advice. Hopefully, I'm sure we'll play left, right, center. If you don't know what that is, use $3 bills. I'm sure you could use anything, 3 of anything, and you roll a dice, and it tells you to pass to the left, to the right, or to the center, or you get a dot and you get to keep it, and you go around in a circle. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play. The kids love it because, you know, you're gambling, and then somebody wins all the dollars. So the more people you have, the more money. And we will probably play Watch Your Mouth again. And I have a couple fun ones like Telestrations After Dark, and I have another Cards Against Humanity, which is a terrible list, but you know, that's the kind of stuff your girl likes. So we will probably play all those games, and it'll be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to eating all this yummy stuff too. I might have something like at lunchtime, like a chicken breast or something, so I'm not just, you know, gorging on all the dips and stuff. So I might do that. I'm not 100% sure. It's funny, like the lady was getting in next to me at the grocery store, and she was huge, and she had 2 kids in there that were excessively overweight, and it just brings me back into focus sometimes. You know, I don't want to show my kids bad habits. It means a lot to me that my blood work looks so great, and I'm doing everything right. It's just, you know, it's not instantaneous, and it sure as hell is taking a long time, but I'm just going to stay the course, and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, putting one foot in front of the other, reaching out for support when I need it, and being there for others. And I think if I just keep doing that I'm gonna be okay. And I'm nervous, but I'm excited to eat more and see that I can do it, because I really am nervous about increasing so much and then, you know, gaining weight. Because obviously you go on a vacation, you eat whatever you want, and you gain weight. It's not like I go on vacation, eat whatever I want, and I maintain. So there's gonna be some, you know, dialing it in, I think. Like being very mindful, like Eileen says, of what I'm eating, like during the week and stuff. Occasionally have a little bit something else. But I'm gonna try to just really stick to a keto diet in January and see. That has been suggested to me from the very beginning of my health issues. Like people have said, you should do this because you'll feel better. And of course I want to feel better. So I'm going to research the vitamin D and see what kind of symptoms you have, because I've been super deficient in vitamin D for years. I think everybody's deficient in vitamin D, but mine was like critically low apparently. So I said I'll move to Aruba. Just write the script, doc, because the girl wants to live there anyways. It's funny because I'm outside a lot, especially like pre-COVID. I was always at the kids' baseball games and running outside and walking outside every single day. And I'm like, well, how much time do you need outside to get the right amount of vitamin D? And I just think we're all deficient. Probably you Canadians are probably even worse because you're even further away from the equator. But I promise I'm gonna. She called me in the script, and oh, my son is actually outside.